And we are live. What's up, folks? Jonas, Blake, my fucking dogs. Guys, we're ready for a jam-packed episode of Monday Night Raw. Let's go. Let's go. In the funhouse. In the funhouse today. Jamez, always a pleasure to see you. Doing well. Feeling good, living better. The funhouse. Yeah, I miss it too. It won the poll. I respect the results of the poll. I wanted Crush Hour to win. I loved Crush Hour, the video game, but people love the funhouse. So I'm with Mercy the Buzzard, Abby the Witch, Ramblin' Rabbit. Where's Huskus? Am I Huskus? I mean, that kind of makes sense if I'm Huskus. I am quite big boned. That's okay. I wear it well. Handsome. Intro time. Guys, what are we most excited for? I think so, Jamez. I think Crush Hour will win SmackDown. We got a Wamblin' Wabbit fan here. Shout out Wamblin' Wabbit. Shout out Monday Night Raw. Oklahoma City. Nice. Okay. Survivor Series this Saturday. Think that's accurate. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty insane. Good evening, Caitlin. How are you? Happy Monday Night Raw. I am also excited for Mello versus Gunther. That's a huge match. Would bet my bottom dollar that Gunther wins, but there's always a chance. I choose to be whimsical and believe that's possible, that Mello could win. Chip Butterfield here to tell you how it is. Blake, always a pleasure seeing you, my guy. Haynes versus Gunther, yeah. I mean, it's going to be in close contention for match of the week. Right now, for me, Statlander versus Monet. Full Gear. That was my favorite match this week. Although I did watch, for my feature Patreon, I did watch today WrestleMania 20. But it was only 1 hour of it, and the hour I watched was the Cruiserweight Open, which was okay. A lot of legends in that match, and then Brock versus Goldberg, which was all-time bad. Caitlin, ask, and you shall receive. We'll see. I'm gonna push for it. It's been a while since we've done a Stash Club stream. Survivor Series, a Big Four pay-per-view. I wouldn't be opposed. I like hanging out with John. I can't speak for John, but I like hanging out with him. I like watching wrestling with John and y'all. Could be fun. Could be a lot of fun. Brock versus Roman stare down. I mean, that was if I felt something. There's history there. You have a good Thanksgiving, and you eat a lot of food. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Asuka. We love Asuka. Empress of Tomorrow. I'm here for it today. That main event is such a banger. WrestleMania 20? If so, yeah, it is. Unapologetically. I felt a slight pain in my chest. For what? Like, actually, right now? That's not good. You're my freaking lieutenant. I can't lose you this early. I mean, it's a freaking stacked War Games match. It really is. Oh, Roman and Brock. A slight pain in your chest? What, you're not a big Roman versus Brock rivalry guy? I suppose, didn't have the best rivalry. It's definitely, I call them the Timu, Rock, and Austin of this generation. But you got to give it to them. 3 WrestleMania main events. There's Mello. What a fit. What a fit. Guys, should I turn up the volume for Raw? What do you think? Up to you guys. Or do you like to hear me blab? It's like a live podcast where it's like we're hanging out. Top 5 most overrated rivalry. Mania. I mean, what else were they going to do with time? I'm sure a lot of other things people would like, but Brock, Roman Reigns. That was when Roman sucked. That's when no one liked Roman Reigns. Thank you, John Ez. I turned it up a little bit. OKC, a big show. Let's see it. We got some OKC fans in Stash Club. Any of them in here today? I feel like we got a few people always kind of repping the Thunder and the Patreon. Roman Reigns. I stopped doing the ones as soon as the music hit. I don't care that he takes more vacation days than days I work for a living. I don't care. That's still the tribal chief. That's still Roman Reigns. Wow. No shooting sleeve this week. What up, Billy? He's the Kawhi Leonard of the WWE. I mean, Kawhi Leonard is the man. Because that's actually a great comparison, John. He's always doing load management, but when he plays, he's probably the best overall in the game. I actually like that. Is Roman Reigns also getting unfairly paid behind the underneath the table, just like Kawhi Leonard is? If you know, you know. I mean, that's a big War Games match. I think it's just like no chance the baby faces win though. I have a few speculations of what's going to happen. I think there's a very obvious storytelling point that the result will lead to, and that's one. Jay Fraser, no, that's not his name. Jay Uso. I'm nothing big either, my friend. I'm nothing big either. Maybe one day I'd be down. Just let me know. Who is big is the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. I mean, I don't know about Jimmy Uso taking the pin, but I do feel like Jay Uso will turn heel, not help his team, give up. I don't know. Like, I just think Jay Uso is definitely going to be having a dark night of the soul, an ego death, if you will, very soon. And that might happen at Survivor Series War Games. My dog, my fellow Dallas Cowboy fans. Oh, I haven't even said anything about my Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? And shout out, how about Jaylee too? Best in the business. It's going to be Braun versus Brock at WrestleMania 42. That's all I know. Let's go. We got Cowboy Nation in the chat right now. This is better than Monday Night Raw. No, you're not, Bacon McTriple. You're just on time. The tribal chief has just entered the ring. And we are bragging about those Dallas Cowboys who are still alive in the hunt. They're chanting OTC, which I got to say, never liked that nickname. A very forced, like, 3-letter nickname for Roman Reigns. Oh, man. Yeah, I can see it. Are you guys acknowledging? Because I acknowledge. Oh, Cody Roman lore. Ooh, you want to talk about goosebumps. You want to talk about the real Austin Rock of this generation. Ooh. All right, I'm locked in. This is wrestling. We're back. Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the cut, the lights go out. Whoa. I would take a bullet for Cody Rhodes. I really would. As much as I say John Cena will be the president of this country one day, it could also be Cody Rhodes. And I wouldn't be angry about it. I really wouldn't. I could see him do any either party too, to be honest with you. Although I think he might have denied being a Republican, but that doesn't matter. This is wrestling. This isn't politics, all right? This is professional wrestling. This is my quarterback. You know. This is professional wrestling. This is my quarterback. Cody Rhodes. And I acknowledge my tribal chief. For me as a fan, if you guys don't know, I love Roman Reigns, but I love Cody Rhodes that much more. I was upset when Roman beat him at 39, even though I can kind of see if that was the right booking decision. But at the same time, it wasn't. I think Cody should have beat him at 39. But then you got that great year of Cody leading up to 40. One of the best WrestleManias of all time, WrestleMania 40. And then now we're here. And goddamn, I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't want Cody versus Roman 3. I'll say it. Guys, Cody versus Roman 3? Who says no? Who's saying no in the chat? Who's saying no? You let me know. Let's see what Cody has to say. Oh my God, Cody's eye. Jeez. Is that really good makeup or what? His eye looks like his shoulder from that Hell in a Cell match. That's crazy.
Admittedly, I thought this would be different. I acknowledge that you are indeed a man of your word. The last time you gave me your word, it was for a match. This time, this is war. told everybody who's listening why I was involved with the War Games. I guess I'm just like everybody else. What's in this for you?
It's a fair question. It's a fair question. At least I think it is. That shorty in the crowd was kind of dancing to the OTC chants.
Last time I checked, I've been in this war. You're just now joining. And this is the thing.
I mean, that's kind of a stretch.
You don't like me. We don't even really know each other that well.
It's not even true, bro.
But there's one thing you know about me, and there's one thing I know about you.
Let's give him Marina Shafir promo. You know me.
The last time I checked, half of this team is my family. And before they were on this team, they were in my bloodline.
You don't even fuck with your family, though.
Usos for a long time, and I'm here to see that investment through.
Roman called the Usos his investment. That's kind of weird.
And all I can say is, welcome to my team.
Oh, that's Cody's team. Some would say it could be this man's team. Okay. I mean, what a way to start Raw. A lot of egos, a lot of testosterone. He didn't even want to see him till Thanksgiving, and now he's like talking him up like investments. Ain't that funny? Ain't that some shit? Here comes CM wife. Just kidding. I love CM Punk. He's just kind of bland. There's a baby face. That's just me. I mean, Cody versus Punk at WrestleMania? How about that? Yes or no to that? I think Sammy's winning the Rumble, so you got to probably pencil him in for one of the world title shots, so... Kind of wild. The only person in the ring that doesn't have a title is Roman Reigns. Oh, I for sure think Sammy's winning in Saudi. There's no chance he doesn't. Punk looks weird as champ. Yeah, I mean, I kind of blame the world heavyweight title. I think it's a weird... I'm still not used to it. I still don't like that it exists. I think there should be one world champion. My favorite world title is the big gold belt, the title that's kind of designed after, and it's basically that title, but just with a big silver WWE logo in the middle of it. So it's not my favorite. I thought Priest looked good with it.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Oklahoma City?
He's right in Roman's grill. Love the enthusiasm. I love being alive. hard to think of a title that Gunther would look bad with, you know?
The occasion is this, in Major League Sports terms, is an all-star war games. So I'm just here to say that I'm glad Cody's got your word. Me, personally, I don't need your word because I figured me and you were cool. I remember last year at War Games, and I saved your life. Ruined your life to give you a reason to stab me in the back, but I'm honestly not worried about you doing that because if you stab me in the back Saturday at War Games, you're stabbing your cousins in the back. And Roman Reigns wouldn't be mean to his own family, would he? You wouldn't put his family between a rock and a hard place.
I think he would. I think so. Is Punk being funny? Punk knows that Roman has done all that.
Yeah, and who said it was your team? Did I hear that right?
Ooh.
Did I hear welcome to my team as you extend a hearty handshake to Roman Reigns? The last time I checked, this is not SmackDown. This ain't the USA Network. This Monday night, this is Netflix.
I think my co-host kind of doesn't like this guy either.
Here's the thing. I don't care if it's your team. I don't care if it's your team. It doesn't even matter whose team it is. I don't like you, just like I told you, I don't like you. The only thing that we can do...
This promo's getting ridiculous. You know, I was just thinking this. Break out the rulers, folks. Yup. That's exactly what this is.
That's my promise. Is that I hate them more than I hate you.
This all could have been an email.
But since we're being honest tonight, that title would look so much better on my shoulder.
I am not moved, my tribal chief.
Hey, you talking to me?
I know. Was he talking to Punk?
You talking to Cody?
Good point. Good point. Oh, he's leaving it for them to figure out. Oh, okay. That just seems to add a very purposeful wrinkle in the team moments before your guys' team match at War Games. Wow. That's very silly. Guys, I think we need to show Cody Rhodes and CM Punk and Roman Reigns that group chats exist. That was crazy.
If you walk outside the door and you say move to the wrong person, they have the legal right to remove you from the arena. That doesn't stop it at all. It's now a tag team match. It's you and a partner in the advantage match. They have to pick 2 deep. I know it. His partner is Brock Lesnar. He's like, he's coming in tonight looking for Brock Lesnar. You shouldn't have Brock Lesnar's name come out of your mouth. Are you serious? No. Messing around. His partner is obviously
No, let's see it be Logan Paul. Wait, is this happening tonight on Raw? Did you think that's on purpose? I feel like that was on purpose from Logan. But if not, that's hilarious. That I did see that picture of all the lines written on his hand. Oh, Gunther time. Okay, so we got a Logan Paul match. When's the last time Logan Paul wrestled on a Raw? I'm kind of into that. That's gonna be a fun match. Oh, I'm so glad this theme song's back. It's so much better. All right, we're gonna see Mello or Gunther. Listen, I was jonesing for an upset victory last week when it was Javon Evans versus Gunther. I wanted a 1-2-3 Kid Razor Ramon type of moment, but could we get that maybe here? What makes you say Mello's getting destroyed right away? Did something happen? Oh wait, is Mello already in the ring? Is this a jobber entrance? Oh no, he's not. I don't think Mello is gonna win. I think John tweeted earlier. He's like optimistic about a Mello win. I don't see it. I don't think so. All right, we're going to commercial. Guys, dude, how are we feeling? Mello, a lot of people want the kid to win. I love the enthusiasm. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I like that the people are behind him. This guy works his freaking ass off. Local guy, good guy. Anyone from Boston is usually a friend of mine. Commercial, aka smoke break. Should I join you, Papa? Should I join you on that smoke break? I wouldn't mind hitting something. I do got my drink, my little monster, but I'm very optimistic, also very doubtful, mainly optimistic though. Hey, I mean, I'm excited for the match itself. I think it's gonna be a really good match. Definitely could be the match of this night, but it's gonna take a lot to win my match of the week for Stash Club, which I think is gonna be Statlander versus Mercedes. That was really good, but Mellow generational run. I just don't have the faith in the Fed to do that. I think it's gonna the finals are gonna be Gunther versus Jey Uso. I literally put that together, I think either last episode of Stash Club or the episode before, when I was kind of talking it out loud of like the results of the finals, and it being kind of a foregone conclusion that at the very least Gunther will be in the finals. Who will Gunther be in the finals against? Oh, the guy he has so much recent history with, Jey Uso, which doesn't really smack. But then it even brings into question, could Jey Uso beat Gunther and face John Cena and beat John Cena's last opponent, the guy who eliminated John in the Royal Rumble to start the year? Maybe John beats Jey Uso, and then that's when The Rock's music hits. But don't quote me on that. Don't put that on Ricky. But listen, I don't want that. I'm somewhat of a Jey Uso, somewhat of a defender, although I do end up, kind of joining in on the jokes on him quite a bit. But yeah, I can definitely see them. I'm very confident that the finals will be Jey Uso versus Gunther. Yeah, I mean, say what you want. They do have a lot of history. Those are both guys that were in the world title match at WrestleMania. So, kayfabe wise, whatever makes sense. But I don't know, man. I'd force myself to do it, but I don't think I could even put on Jey for Cena in his last match. No, you would. You would do it for John Cena. And then I think it's so crazy to suggest that Saturday night's main event in Washington won't be John Cena's last match. Like there's legit people thinking that at the event, they'll announce that John Cena's actual real last match will be at WrestleMania against The Rock or someone that's returning or something. There's no chance, right? You can't advertise John Cena's last match, Washington, D.C., and then do a bait and switch with a angle leading up to Mania, right? But thinking out loud, like you would be like, oh, John Cena's last match isn't at WrestleMania? Like what? I feel like my stream is pretty laggy right now. I do apologize. I don't know why, if it is. Got to get some better equipment, you know. But you do what you can in the industry, you know. Trying to be the fastest rising content creator. Mello did get a jobber entrance. Wow, that sucks. They really don't hide who's gonna win and lose. I mean, could you imagine if Mello wins this match?
This afternoon, and he felt that this was the strategy he needed to employ. As you see him carrying
I do recall a match involving Cena be called once in a lifetime. That's pretty funny. That's a great point too. You got that on me, Kevin. Yeah, I mean, same thing last week. Gunther very overconfident and playing with his food, and so to speak. Very slow, methodical. Look at him. Like he's such a hot dog and grandstander. Just hot dogging. Oh, big power bomb. I don't think Mello or Gunther has had an interaction before, but I could be wrong. I'd almost believe they may have like indie history. I mean, by judging it, I don't think they have much chemistry. I can kind of see Gunther calling spots. Not to be a hater or anything. Oof. And we go into commercial. Guys, I gotta get a freaking VPN. I gotta get rich. What is wrong with me? I can't be the fastest rising content creator without a freaking VPN to watch the shows. I can't be a consumer. My thing is, anytime I see a commercial, I go out of my way not to buy the product. That's how I show them. But the same thing I thought last week, if like they were to pull the trigger on a Gunther loss here, that would give purpose for Gunther and, in this case, Mello to feud forever. Gunther loses this match and just absolutely loses his mind, and maybe even beats down Mello to the point where we don't see Mello until the finals or something. I don't know. Like, I think it would give reason for this feud between an up-and-comer like Mello that kind of needs something to latch onto to, like, you know, put something in his cap, you know, a feather in his cap of a huge win over Gunther that then also gives purpose for a feud to last in the next 10 years, you know? Plus, like, that's a matchup I'll never get tired of. You know, Mello or something. You kidding? Big man, small man, best formula for a wrestling match. Man, they really milked the hell out of this M&M's Santa commercial every year. Beats AI, though. I'll tell you that much. Fuck Coca-Cola. It's the same one, John, as I'm telling you. It's the same M&M commercial. Santa faints. Which, like, if I saw two, M&Ms come to life that size, I'd also probably faint. What's up, Havoc? Welcome to the Monday Night Raw watch party. We are all in the chat. We are also all grateful for a huge Dallas Cowboy 21-point comeback victory yesterday. Awesome. I won $500 on a parlay. That was crazy. Not to brag or anything. Let's check the bets tonight. Didn't go crazy. The thing is, when I win bets, I then bet too much the next day and bites me in the bum. So I took it somewhat light today. And we're looking pretty good. 49ers winning. Nice. Don't care much about that Monday Night Football game, but yeah, we're looking good. The straights are looking good. And we're back Monday Night Raw. Drop a slip tonight, Jimmy. The thing is, I can't really cook while on stream. That's the thing. Raw won't be over until 10:30. So I can't imagine there's any eating on at 11. So I don't think I can cook. I'm sorry. I got you tomorrow, though. Or maybe I should wait until Thanksgiving. That's a big betting day. 3 football games. We have Mello, 1, 2. And I got to say, my favorite referee in the game today, Jessica Carr. Easy. Which, did not know. She spells Jessica with a K, which I think is crazy, but unique. C2 competitors announced tonight at 10. That's fun. Why wouldn't they do that on TV? That seems like a big deal. Do the reveal on a TV show. I suppose, though, getting social media buzzing is never a bad thing, though. Yeah, I mean, if they announce the C2 before the live stream is over, I'll do a live reaction to the C2 announcement, and freaking, that's content. We love content here. Jimmy from the Q, all about the content, folks. If we can do it for the content, we're doing good for humanity. Damn, Gunther's looking right into my soul right now. Listen, I agree. Whatever you just said, I agree with. Okay. That was crazy. Gunther was looking right into my soul. Did not like it. Come on, Mello. It was a little kinky. Dude, those uppercuts. Ooh. I hope you get a little bit of a raise for wrestling a match against Gunther. Oh, I love that theme. I actually have that theme, like the actual rendition of it, classical, whatever, the something in 9 minor, like the actual song on my Spotify saved playlist. It's so good. That's Walter shit, man. What's up, Midcard? That's my guy. That's my freaking guy. WSX reviewer legend Midcard. Oh my god, Mello dropped on his skull, which I don't recommend. What's that suplex that Gunther just did called? Kind of took both his underhook suplex, I think is called. I want to be a commentator one day, as you guys can see with the getup. But I gotta know quicker. Gotta be quicker with the moves. I think that was an underhook suplex. Tilt a whirl facebuster. That's probably the correct terminology. There's a website that has like all the moves that from AEW that's like super cool. I always forget about it though. Fisherman suplex, isn't that fisherman suplex is I don't know. I don't want to show my ass right now. I gotta focus on this match. Fisherman. I like the Shelton's T-bone suplex. Oh, big kick from Big Gumph. All right, DDT Mello, building some momentum. Color commentary is definitely more my speed. Play by play, I'd have to really lock in and do some friggin' schooling, literally. I'm not the smoothest talker. I got a big personality, but sometimes words flub out the mouth a little bit. Not the smoothest talker. There's some words too hard to pronounce. Some big words I try to say. Some words that I use that I think I know the definition of. That is actually the incorrect use of the word. Big time believer in that. Big time on that. That's fine. That's called being authentic. Bianca Belair, Slim Jim ad. I miss you, Bianca. I miss her a lot, actually. Ooh, I have a video idea. I'm gonna be doing if you guys are familiar, ever watch one of my top 9 videos on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be doing top 9 of all time guest referees. Stone Cold clearly going to be up there. He's oftentimes used as a special guest referee. Shawn Michaels in those little booty shorts, bicycle shorts. Who can forget? Bianca Belair. Good in her handmade guest referee uniform for, I think she refereed 2 matches this year. So Bianca Belair, I don't want to give the whole list away now. That will be in the YouTube video, but be on the lookout. Frank Shamrock, Ken Shamrock. I think he guest refereed Bret Hart versus Stone Cold, often referred to as one of the best matches of all time. Another guest referee. As someone, Garrett Bischoff. That's not a good guest referee. How come I can't think of more guest referees? I'm sure Vinnie Mac has been, but he's not good. I want to say Batista. Batista was probably a guest referee at some point. Oh, I remember that. What match was that? Was he a guest referee? Oh, what? I think I remember that too. That's one thing about AEW that they always kill, and like they should never really shy away from is like small tributes and like dedications like that. What match was he guest refereeing mid card? Tell me. And am I crazy for this? I'm still in commercials here. I just seen the American beer commercial with Hulk Hogan. It's the same one he was, putting out there when he was alive. Wouldn't you think Real American Beer could benefit from updating the commercial and being like, hey, Hulk died, but the spirit of this beer lives on forever type? I don't know. Just weird. Wardlow for someone. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, be on the lookout for that video. I'm going to work on that maybe tomorrow or the next day. First 48 for Mello. Not going to pretend like I knew that was the name of the move, but. Ooh, caught that one. Ooh, give me Mello to be the longest in the Rumble this year. Ooh. Damn, Melo's chest is beat red. That's a tough scene. Guys, I ordered a Jade shirt. It's not going to come until like next year. It's like, what did I just spend $40 on? Crazy. Ooh. Ooh, Gunther's hand. Steel meat flesh. Oh, that wasn't smooth. I think Melo. Damn. That was rough all around. Not only did we see that kind of botch move, we also seen Gunther try to hold Melo's hand to see if he was okay, which is good. We want to make sure our wrestlers are healthy, but a little exposing the business there. Tough sequence. Tough sequence. We hate to see it. 6-7. He didn't do it. Oh. All right. Let's get it back here. Let's get it back in gold here. Yeah, that's going to be... I'm trying to think of like which, typical Botchamania thing that they might make that, but that's going to be on there. Pluggo, my guy, dude. Feels like just yesterday, me and Pluggo yapping at TNA Bound for Glory. What a... Ooh, wow. Is Gunther going to get counted out? Ooh. 8, 9. No, he's up. Oh, he's magically got all that energy. Fuck you, Gunther. Oh. Got my hopes up. Not smooth either. There's no chance. Oh, he missed it. Oh. Yeah, I think Hope is being slowly and beastly beat it into Melo. Good kick out, though. But I think this is just delaying the inevitable. Oh, no. Yep. I hate to see it. Oh, he's fighting still. All right. There's still a baby amount of hope. Good match. Okay match. They worked really hard, obviously. Kind of a vacuum sucking happiness finish. Not much to be happy about. Respect Gunther immensely. I think it's the right decision. That was unfortunate. Damn. Yeah, that's where I am too. Damn indeed. I will get my hopes up for Penta. That's something I will subscribe to. I like that. Now, do I think that Penta's going to beat Gunther? No. But could be fun. Could be fun. I mean, yeah, Penta's for sure beating Solo, right? We're not going to get Solo versus Gunther. That would be insane. I mean, I almost sort of believe the murmurings of like, oh, that Saturday night's main event won't be John Cena's last match. He did give us once in a lifetime, and then twice in a lifetime. So I don't know. I just don't see it being Gunther winning this tournament and then retiring John Cena. Damn, Cody's face is fucked up, huh?
Big tag team match. The winner of tonight advances, gets the advantage at War Games. Hey, listen, in order for us to win, don't be on the same.
I mean, it's going to be the Usos, right? That's the tag team, right?
Guess who's not on the same page? Y'all not. So let the true tag team, the best tag team, go out there, do what they do, get the W, get their advance for War Games.
I mean, no duh. Neither of these guys are dressed. What the heck? Are we pretending that this was not going to be the option? That was hilarious. Oh, I love these little blurbs from John Cena. They should just do these every week after John Cena's gone. Just like John Cena on like whatever topic's relevant. He's so wise beyond his words. More Cena propaganda. Listen, we need more Cena propaganda in front of everyone's eyeballs. The world would be a better place. You literally couldn't argue against that. If everyone lived like John Cena, there'd be no wars. John Cena talking about the new rise in 6ix9ine popularity. Just anything, yeah. Once a week, just like, again, a minute segment of John Cena sit-down interview, giving his thoughts on anything. Gunther doesn't need this match. I think overall you're right in saying that, but the match itself is a spectacle, and I'm excited for it. I know it's kind of an unpopular opinion, but I do want John to win that match, though. Cena for president. I will say that every day for the rest of my life until it happens, which I think I'm so confident that Cena could and will run. That's why he's retiring right when he's retiring. He has a world to save. The world's on fire, and John Cena is here to put it out. And after John's done, Dominic Mysterio can run. Melo should have won. I think a lot of people share that same sentiment. I think, though, it is a testament to Melo that so many people, given online, but I'm sure in the arena too, wanted Melo to win that match. Hopefully, they can capitalize on this spotlight that Melo got. I mean, he did beat Bronson Reed on SmackDown. That was a big win. What can Melo do after this? He just got out of the tag team division with Miz. Here's the thing. I love Melo, but I'm also who I am, and I'm someone that is kind of a sizist when it comes to, wrestlers who I do like. So I kind of understand Melo's position on the card. When Trick Williams is then called up, who I think has more potential to be a bigger star than Melo, respectfully, maybe you run that team back, / like, maybe they're not even a tag team, but they do look out for each other. They do have some sort of alliance, because I think Trick and Melo have a very good history and very good chemistry too. I'd have Melo to be the Iron Man of the Rumble. I did say that mid-match. John Miz, I want credit for saying that mid-match, and I want credit for when I say that probably tomorrow on the Stash Club Wrestling podcast. You also say use that momentum to push towards a mid-card title match. Yeah, I mean, Melo, he's definitely a wrestler that should and probably will go through the gauntlet of being someone that wins the tag team title, and then the IC title, and then maybe the US title, and then maybe the tag team again. I hope one day Melo gets to be a world champion, but I think it's too soon to say, if you will. given in the sport, it really comes down to many factors. Um, I'd be a lot more sure about Trick Williams getting to the top of the mountain more than Melo, and that's someone that loves Melo. That's someone that he's hometown boy. They're gonna say that mustache sign was for Dom, but I'm thinking it was Stash Club. I didn't see the mustache sign, but I'm sure it's for Dom. I think we were represented at Full Gear though. There was someone with the Stash Club sign at Full Gear. I didn't see it on the pay-per-view. I was looking for it, but Trick and Obafemi will have much more success. Yeah, I mean that's just kind of the WWE landscape of things, the lands of the giants, and that's also my personal taste too. I do love a bigger heavyweight wrestler for my world title picture for sure. So it's hard for those guys that are the size of Melo, that are the size of someone that did make it that is that size, Daniel Bryan. It takes so much, experience and time to be someone that is considered to have that special ability in the ring, that is someone that is the top of their craft, to be looked at as someone that is that size and can win the big matches. Given though that it's a beautiful formula, like I said, there is room for the smaller guy to then eventually beat the bigger guy and make that big euphoric moment. And Melo, I think, could be on the receiving end of said moment, and he has been, but just not on a grander scale. Trick probably be a bigger star. If I had to give a career comparison for Melo, he'd probably end up similar to Ziggler, being that reliable guy that never gets over that hump. I think you're very accurate. I agree with smaller guys. It has to be the right story opposed to just a bigger guy dominating his way through. Yeah, that's the unfair reality of size in most sports too. I mean, the bigger person in sports, if you have that physical gift, you're at a huge advantage. So, I was catching flack for kind of dismissing Riho, even before Gail Kim. It's crazy. The day that Gail Kim got under fire on Twitter for those comments about Riho, I had said the same thing on the pod. But I respectfully though, it's all respectful, and you understand that these are professional wrestlers risking their lives, and they're more skilled at that than anything I am in life. But it's my personal taste and preference. If you're a smaller wrestler, it takes a lot for me to get into you. You got to be like Paul London or Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Saturday, I'm going to embarrass you in my hometown. I'm going to take back my Intercontinental Championship.
Talk your shit, King. That's my goat.
I will continue to be the greatest Mysterio of all time. And it doesn't even matter if you cheer for John Cena or not, because he's not here tonight. John's not here, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him for not wanting to come to this dome.
Oh no, Dirty Dom's fooling us. You had me in the first half. You had me in the first half. You had me in the first half. Yeah. No. Dirty Dom taking a picture out of Shawn Michaels in Montreal. No. Yep. Okay. I seen that coming. Oh, and we got a mini stew too. Oh, that's a great touch. This is the comedy that we've been missing in the year 2025. We are so back. Guys, we are so back. I mean, what's this guy's name? Joe C. I mean, that's half a John, half a Cena. So Joe C. Wow. They had me for a second. For like 1 second, I was like, no way, John Cena. He's due for a surprise appearance. But then I'm like, wait a second. Who's in the ring? Dirty Dom. This is hysterical. Professional wrestling is the greatest of all time. The mini stew is like all time. Whoever produced this segment deserves a Golden Globe or an Emmy, whatever award applies to this TV show. What's he gonna say? You can't see me? That's so funny. Stu's on the box. Dom can't even keep a straight face.
I should drop you where you stand. But you know what? I'm going to save my energy, and I'm going to let you walk away. Because you have no idea what's coming for you at Survivor Series.
Well, it's nice of Dom to spare him. John Weena.
I mean, coming from the worst Mysterio of all time.
He's kind of a better promo than John.
No. If you won't fight me in front of the good people of Oklahoma City,
Was Dom feeding him lines?
then at Survivor Series, if you want some, you can come get some. Because the champ is here.
Oh no. That's despicable. Oh man. This is come on. 5-knuckle shuffle. Making short work. Oh, Wade Barrett, grow up. This is diabolical. This is a shame. Oh, 619. Oh my god, he's a carcass. He's gonna squash him like a bug. Joe Tessa's heated. Oh my god. We'll put that at every Raw intro until the end of time. Dom Mysterio 5-star on John Weena. That is just a shame. I mean, Ray can't really say picking someone your own size because Ray's a little bit bigger. Who's Ray going? Oh, JD. Oh, JD had a freaking hell of a match against Dragunov on SmackDown. I'm actually thinking like he might not be 100% from that match. They are, in fact, the same height. Such a good joke. A little late, Ray. Right. Like, Ray definitely allowed his son to get some offense in against that small person. Gotta tell you what, man, JD. Yeah, no, this is becoming less true because people are starting to wake up to JD McDonough. And I'm not gonna sit here and claim I was here before other people because I think there are people out there that claim like, oh, I was with him for Jordan Devlin. Like I was a Jordan Devlin guy. If you were, kudos to you and your fandom. You are much more of a mark than I. But I do like JD McDonough. He's a great wrestler. Really good match against Dragunov. Liked him in the 6-man tag match, Cena. Very solid hand. Very solid hand indeed. I wouldn't even hate a win here for JD against old Rey Mysterio. Is that crazy? Guys, let me know if I'm losing my mind, if that's a crazy thing to say. I mean, Ray, what? This is Ray. Is this Ray's first singles match? I know he was in the 6-man. I think so. Yeah, no, Rey Mysterio's winning this match. Let's be honest. Jamez. Jamez is the ball nuller. I like Jordan Devlin when he was doing the UK Indies, but I didn't care for him like I did for Walter. Fair enough. He'd been good for a long time. I think he earned respect when he took that crazy ass bump that looked like he broke his neck. Yes, I do recall that. That was freaking bananas. Not crazy. Thank you, Cactus Leon. Cactus Leon, a long-time supporter of Jimmy from the Q. Guys, just getting sentimental today about, joining the channel, Stash Club, and it's been going so good, Sometimes I get in my head about, views are a bit lower on the channel. But you know what? I'm trying my best. Doing my thing. Having fun with John. It's a blast. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Watching Monday Night Raw. Pierced his lung, didn't it? Yep, it certainly did. Day one, Cactus Leon. I got a couple day ones. The Jimmy from the Q army is growing every day. Jamez, I'm honestly honored that he's the lieutenant of the Jimmy from the Q army because he is a legend in his own right, So that Papa John's pizza looks kind of good, but I don't need it. We're cutting weight this winter. We're trying. But this ganja don't make things easy. Recording a new episode tomorrow of Stash Club. Can't wait for that. I've been watching a dude on TikTok make crazy Papa John pizzas. So the guy works there and he just freaking probably hooks it up. Yeah, if I worked at a Papa John's, I would throw ridiculous amount of chicken and buffalo sauce on my pizzas and just make crazy buffalo chicken pizzas. Winter Arc is certainly loading. We are locked in. Making things happen, preparing ourselves, doing the work this winter to have an exceptional summer and maybe winter next year. I'm all out of the ganj, brother. I got too much ganj. I hit the dispensary for the first time. Bought a zip. So yeah, I'm good for. I'm not like. I make the ganj last. I don't smoke too much ganj. Just a little bit here and there, but gets the freedom. Well, it definitely slows the brain down, but it gets the creative freedom juices flowing too at the same time. It's crazy. It's a very interesting dynamic. Plus, it's like, what am I not going to watch Rey Mysterio wrestle while a little baked? Don't be crazy. Yeah, that's the thing, Jamez. I like that we're in the same wavelength as my fellow big back brother. I let it hang loose. I've always been a big guy. For the past year and a half, I've gained a lot of weight, which not ideal. We got to be healthy at the same time, though. But let the body out. Let people don't treat people. Let them see the goods. I'm always quick to rip the shirt off if it calls for it, though. That can get annoying. I don't want to be like Bert Kreischer, where it becomes my thing. But I did say when Hulk Hogan died, that I do claim a few things of his, which included the shirt rips. So it's in my arsenal. Guys, if you are using the application of Ganj, it's between us. No one else has to know. It's a secret. If you're watching wrestling and you want to get a little baked, it shouldn't be a crime. It shouldn't be a crime. It's not. I mean, confidence is key. We get asked stuff on the Patreon of like dating stuff. If I could say anything, regardless of whatever disadvantages you have out there, just have confidence. And that goes not only dating, just life in general. Wrestling, you got to be confident. You got to be like Rey Mysterio, knowing that, hey, I might be 4 feet tall, but I'm the GOAT. I've been doing this for 50 years. I mean, rippable Jimmy Tanks should be in the queue. You know, I've been a part of Stash Club. We need some Jimmy merch. You know, but I guess how they do it, they like to order it the merch in bulk. Like pre-order, we'll see how much we sell, and then I don't mind taking a whole like truckload and keeping it at my house, and I'll just sell it to family when I can. If you were, though, I think we should have struck hot for Danielle Wallace shirts to be made from the My GM series, but that's neither here nor there. John and Jimmy merch. We can do like a Monday Night Wars. Who sells the most merch? I'm sure his stream is kicking my stream's butt, but that's fine. It's all love. It's all love. I'm hoping to hear from him tomorrow. I'd love to do a Survivor Series stream together. Maybe do a punishment. I don't know. My idea for a punishment, I was like, maybe whoever loses predictions has to do a lip sync of a theme song, wrestlers of the opponent's choice. So once I win my predictions championship, I would then tell John he has to lip sync a certain wrestler's music. So I think that could be a great video. Back to commercial. God damn it. That would bang Big Justice Cutter style. I was kind of looking into doing a theme song for my upcoming side podcast, but it's hard to find, licensed royalty-free beats that are good, The Dynamite stories. Yeah, I cannot wait to talk about that experience on the podcast tomorrow. It's going to be fire. But it's so funny. It's why AEW rarely gets talked about on the show. I mean, among other reasons, but Dynamite happens on Wednesday. We record on Tuesday. So by the time we record, Dynamite is 6 days old. So, it's one disadvantage. But I'll be talking about that Dynamite for sure. I was front row. I was on TV. Should not have shaved the beard. That's how you know for sure we did not know we were getting front row, because if I had known we were getting front row, I would not have shaved my beard. But, you live and you learn. You do what you can. Still had a great time. Also, I got there, my phone was on 36%. So, I mean, John is probably an average size person. I am just a large mammal. I really am. I'm 6'2", probably 300 pounds, probably 300 at this point. Gotta lower that number. I gotta lower that number. But there's NFL superstars that are the same diameters. So, same measurements. So am I in the same shape as an NFL superstar? No, but we'll get there. We are working out. We've been going to the Y. Just gotta get in the habit of things. And then, of course, once I get into good shape, debut match, and then that's when I start my run at NXT. I start a faction. Congratulations. I love to hear this. Lost 20 to 30 pounds, under 200. Good stuff, my friend. Was it calorie intake? I hear a lot of that. People telling me to to do more lifting compared to cardio, which I believe people, but I also don't believe people. 280 to 445 physically. Hell yeah. I mean, I just got to get the steps. I got to get the steps in at least 10,000 a day. And then I'll be on Monday Night Raw. John is 5'11 and a half. 5'11 and a half. No. 6'2. 6'1 and a half. But like, as you guys can see, I have the hair of a Greek god. So I kind of claim 6'2 with the fro. But no, I'm 6'2. I gotta get the JD McDonough meal kit. That's a man that is in shape. Good leg trip. The guy is a very good technician in the ring, I gotta say. Jaylee, hook it up, please. I mean, of course, if that's your job, then I don't want to ask for anything free, but I could use any advice you want to give me. Ooh. But I think it's just about discipline, honestly. You know, and that's something I kind of lack. But also getting in the kitchen, chefing it up. Chicken, broccoli. Hey, Mysterio still got him, man. Okay, JD. Ooh. Big facts. I've been trying to do that. Cardio and focusing on diet because I'm a big love the reefer. Does lead you to the kitchen. That's one thing growing up. Everyone said, "Oh, it's a gateway drug." The only thing it's a gateway to really is the kitchen. I'll stand by that. I do have some dumbbells, guys. Ooh, Spanish fly was fire from JD. Should I start getting pumping for the live stream? You think? Is this content the future of content? That's crazy. That Spanish fly was bananas. JD McDonough ferociously rising up the ranks of my boy stable, which if anyone's here familiar with OSW, ooh, Code Red. Basically, your boy stable is 4 or 5 wrestlers that have never won the world title that are kind of considered not to be very good, but for some reason you just gravitate towards. JD, and there's exceptions about like the phrase good because a lot of these wrestlers are good in the ring, but also that could stretch to gimmick, booking, etc. Finn's such a shithead. Oh, 619. Ooh. Oh, that's game. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. And that's what it's all about, my friends. We are alive on a Monday. Rey Mysterio. Let's go. Guys, you're so helpful. Oh, Jamez. I'm sorry to say that then. Yeah, you can't make exceptions sometimes, but Rey Mysterio's the GOAT. Let's go. You know, one of my goals is to have a catch with Cody Rhodes. Also would love to be on his podcast. Oh, is that Timothy Chalamet? I'm that's such a far goal, dude, to be on Cody Rhodes' podcast, but it's possible. Eventually he'll have every important podcast, and then he'll run out. Maybe if I start asking every day on Twitter, and then if I'm on day like 40 million, we'll give Jimmy from the Q break. Tell you what, the year 2026, hot take, you guys listen to this? I'm going to have some hot takes tomorrow too, but this is my first hot take. 2026, world title run, Raquel Rodriguez.
You ruined everything, dude. You ruined our highlights. You ruined the tag team. Where are they? Next level Dragon League. Will you shut up? If you listen, I actually brought you here to tell you that. Next week, AJ and Dragon League are fighting champions, and they want to put the tag team titles on the line against the New Day. Here, the New Day.
Tag title match. Let's go. Good for the New Day. That'd be crazy. Oh, we gave him a wig. How nice. New Day versus AJ Lee is going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, Brock Lesnar casual backstage walking. Whoa. What a weird looking locker room door. It's like that door is specifically for Brock Lesnar locker room. Oh, Becky Lynch, let's go. This ought to be good. The man has come around. I thought this was a real song, but this song is definitely made for Becky Lynch's theme song. Very detailed lyrics about her career in this song. Going back, yeah. Every night, my dreams. I know, but like I'm saying, like it's like I feel like it's such a good song that I kind of believed that it was a song before it was Becky's. But then I download it and I hear it, I'm like, no, this is for sure the Becky Lynch song. I do like it a lot though. If you can hear it, it's real. Yeah, I know. I always kind of fall into that trap of being like, yeah, my favorite genre of music is wrestling theme songs. I know it's not real music, but like, no, it's for sure real sound coming from the speakers that makes me amped up and wants to pick things up and put them down. If music can do that for you, that's pretty cool. Let's check on the bets, shall we? I think my biggest bet of the night was a kind of a lock bet. Bradley, the college basketball, San Francisco 49ers, and Devin Booker under 34 points. We're looking good for Bradley 1. 49ers are winning 10-3 at halftime. So that game's not over by any stretch of the imagination. You never know NFL. And then Devin Booker plays at 9:30. So, parlays are looking kind of cooked. Yeah, it looks like a day that might be we got to break even. But hey, not every day can be yesterday. Back in my day, very few theme songs had lyrics. That's true. But some of those theme songs back in the day still banged. Like, I kind of had an idea for a video of like most underrated theme songs, and that's such a tough thing because people sometimes don't get the phrase or word underrated. So you see your underrated theme songs, you're gonna think of a bunch of songs that everyone says are underrated. No longer is Slow Chemical Cane an underrated theme song. I'm talking the oddities. I'm talking Chavo Guerrero when it was just like the Lowrider ripoff. I'm talking who else? Another underrated theme song. Ken Shamrock, I think, is very underrated. There's a few other ones too that I was thinking. I'm like so underrated. World's Greatest Tag Team, Christian, the one that's just as instrumental, like like that theme song he had when he was tonguing down Trish Stratus. Peak childhood. JBL, phenomenal shout for underrated theme song. So good. Like so well made and just like produced. Spirit Squad, that's an interesting one. Like for the character itself, like they nailed it. Like you couldn't ask for a better evil male cheerleader theme song than what Jim Johnston, I'm assuming, produced. If that's a reference to what I think it is, Jamez, I love you. That was like my first I guess you can say controversy, or I guess like wrong answer in Stash Club, where that was the answer to a question that cost me Sweep City, and I refused to say that Chris Jericho I think used it, or yeah, I was trying to say Chris Jericho never like came out to it. He only came out to it during that match, another match on Raw. But yeah, that was an all timer. Like right when I first started on the channel. Miz and Ziggler's theme. Yep. I missed wrestling so much. Started watching full time in '93. Stopped in '06 and got back into during COVID. I mean, that's a good. That's you kind of miss John Cena, but you know, depending who you ask, especially people in 2006 or 7, they might tell you you did the right thing. Work free for a year or free with proof. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I remember that was my tagline. I was like, I will work for free if you show me Chris Jericho coming out to the King of My World. That was so funny. Wow. Well, hey, I mean that's why I didn't remember that. But also, like, I want to say it wasn't even a week or so before that quiz was recorded that I did watch that match. It was on YouTube, so maybe they didn't use it for on the YouTube, but like I didn't catch it. But hey, sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you forget things. I love the Kabuki Warriors so much. Best. My girl Lash Legend looking good. Nia Jax looking good.
I can hear you're all very unhappy about the injustice that happened to me last week on Monday Night Raw. Everybody's been asking about it, but I have the best lawyers in the country working on it. You're not going to like this. You're not going to like this. I've been advised not to talk about it. Unlike Maxine Dupree and that corrupt referee Jessica Carr, I actually follow the rules. Okay? Let me tell you.
I think that's going to lead to a Jessica Carr match. I'm telling you. Say what you want.
And the company is going to be a lot better for it, okay? Much. I know it is a travesty, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. But the company is also going to be a lot better off when I get rid of AJ Lee once and for all. Okay? Because AJ, you made a big mistake coming back. You made a bigger mistake costing me my title. But the biggest mistake you're ever going to make is locking yourself in a cage with me. Because I have assembled by myself the greatest war game team.
Oh, slipped up.
Of war games, okay? And I know, we've had our differences. Like me and Oscar, we beat the hell out of each other. I think I beat you 9 out of 10 times, but you made me work for it, okay? And that brings me to actually, you do. I saved your life. Okay? Okay, you owe me a great deal. I know you're going to be very loyal. And EO was a fool to cross you two, and we're going to make her pay. Okay? And that brings me to Nia Jax. Nia Jax, very powerful, very strong. Okay, not as powerful as me, but she's very powerful. She's the
It's
only
debatable.
woman who's ever been able to damage my face. But I have great bones, strong bones. I didn't have.
What does Becky know about Lash, though?
To protect it afterwards like rotten Rhea Ripley. And that brings me to my new friend, specimen of a woman, fine specimen of a woman, where she long Lash legend. Okay, stick with me. I'm gonna take you under my wing. I'm gonna make you a star like I did the rest of these 3. Okay, and Charlatan Flair and Awful Alexa aren't gonna know what hit them. But
Oh my God, this Trump-esque terminology gimmick for Becky's crazy. Still rocking the bird mask, huh?
Look at this. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
I mean, this match is gonna rule. Yes, this is kind of all thrown together, but I've enjoyed it. It's all very much fun. I think the babyface women for sure win. I think that they're the heavy favorites, and I think the Vision team are the heavy favorites in the War Games. Kind of leading towards those being my picks tomorrow on the predictions episode of Stash Club, but I could change my mind. I'm gonna have a good sleep. And we got AJ Lee, baby. Let's go. Becky's pissed. Your favorite wrestler is favorite wrestler. Do I think Stone Cold's favorite wrestler is AJ Lee? I'm gonna say no. I think Stone Cold's favorite wrestler would be like Stan Hansen or something crazy. Harley Race. Superstar Billy Graham. Not AJ Lee, but like shout out AJ Lee.
Torn that pretty little face off. But luckily for you, therapy works.
Her gimmick's therapy.
But all this bravado, all this
No, don't chant therapy again. Come on.
I see what that is. It's insecurity. It's here. See, I don't need to run my mouth to lift myself up. No, I know exactly who the hell I am.
Just somebody hit somebody. What are we doing?
I don't need to bark.
Those pants are crazy, Charlotte. Jeez, I want those pants. Oh, those pants rule.
I don't bark. I bite.
Roof.
And you remind
Speaking of pants, Kyrie Sane's pants are crazy too. This is a pants off. Io's pants are fire.
And these women by my side, they pour gasoline on it. And now you've made the mistake of locking yourself in a cage with me? Or I get to let the old AJ out and she can do whatever the hell she wants to do to you.
You should do that. That'd be good.
And I know I'm not the only one who cannot wait to knock you down from that high pedestal and laugh as you fall all the way down.
I mean, it's a pants off. These some of these gears are just crazy. I'd rank Charlotte's pants the best, then Kyrie's, then Io's. Oh, and we have action, folks. I mean, that we should have just had that from the get-go. Respectfully to AJ. I mean, we love promos. Look at Lash just eating Io Sky. Oh my God, she's powerful. Let's see who gets an advantage here. I kind of wish it was a traditional Survivor Series match. Am I crazy for saying that? Lash and heels is a cheat code, but also really makes me happy. RPEO, yep. Oh my God, hi Charlotte. Oh, meet Lash Legend. And you're familiar with Nia Jax. I mean, the size difference is jarring here, but they're fighting. Alexa and AJ. Oh, there goes one. There goes two. Oh, they're kind of outnumbered now, though. Now the muscle mommies are here to save the day. Oh, wow. Let's go. Oh, they did the suck it. They did the suck it. The suck it is back. This is why we tune into Monday Night Raw. And though they're standing tall, still very confident in them come War Games. That's a team that does not lose. Love that team. What an all-star. Well, Kevin with the honest opinion. I'm getting a little sick of War Games every year myself, kind of becoming like Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Used to be just forced for the name of it. I mean, anytime you have two of anything, it dampers it. So the fact that there's two War Games tomorrow, I get it. One for the men, one for the women. I'm all about the women getting the same opportunity as the men. Trust me. No, almost wouldn't mind the women getting the War Games over the men, and the men's could just be something else. Spread that star power around the card compared to throwing it all in an all-star tag team match that really has no real stakes. You have both world champions in that match, but there's no real stakes in that match. So yeah, I'm with you, Kevin. Completely agree with this. That cleared the opening seg. Yeah, that was night and day from the opening seg. Opening segment sucked, I would say. The heels have to win War Games, right? The women heels? I don't think so. As of right now, if I had to predict, I would say the babyface women win. I know usually the cliche and the trope of, standing tall in the go home show, you kind of end up losing. But I disagree. I think given though SmackDown's the true go home show, so there's time for that to switch. But I think I think the babyface woman for sure walk away with the dub come War Games. I want them to bring back the original Survivor Series format. Well, which original format are you referring to, Cactus Leon? The really old one where it's like, I think the really old format is like every match at Survivor Series is a tag team match. And there's like a old tournament where I think they have like maybe, is it 8 or like 6 first round, traditional Survivor Series 5-on-5 matches where throughout the night it's a tournament of just kind of random tag teams. I want to say that was the original format, and like it was a Thanksgiving time tradition. I think it could work. I also remember one of my core childhood wrestling memories is the one time they really did it perfect for the brand split, and that was I think 05, where it was Raw, SmackDown, and they had really mastered developing identities for 2 separate shows. And the parking lot brawl that ensued, where it was I think Team Raw was the Big Show, Kane, I want to say Shawn Michaels, Chris Masters, and Carlito, versus Team SmackDown of JBL, Rey Mysterio, Batista, Bobby Lashley, and drawing on the last one, but like iconic stuff. They also did a pretty good job in 2016 with it. Team SmackDown Live, mind you. That was when SmackDown was touted as SmackDown Live, with AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, Cena, and then Team Raw, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. Those are some of my favorite times of Survivor Series for sure. I mean, who could forget too? Team Austin versus Team Bischoff. Shawn Michaels' performance in that match. Sting's debut. Really good Ziggler showing in that against the Authority. When they're all in their dress code suits. Oh, yep. I do. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep, exactly that. So fire. Like legit cinema. Felt larger than life back then. And like moments of like when a SmackDown superstar would show up on Raw and it'd feel like a big deal, I miss it. And I feel like they have the opportunity now to do something with the whole dynamic of, Raw's on Netflix and they care about that show seemingly a little bit more, and SmackDown's on USA Network, and like the difference between that, But now it is different that you do have another company now in AEW that is kind of competition, so it's not really smart to focus on the competition between your 2 brands, Deadly Games and the Invasion ones. No, I think that's a very dope favorite Survivor Series. Deadly Games is often referred to as like what like Vince Russo's masterclass of booking. That was that pay-per-view is like one of the best pay-per-views to watch back when it comes to the Attitude Era. So that's a good one. The Invasion one, yeah, I mean that was the culmination of the Invasion storyline. So it's like, say what you want about the Invasion storyline, I still thought it was memorable, and that picture of at the end of Vince McMahon kind of like getting the dub is burned into my brain for sure. What's up, Sub Slam? How's everyone doing? We got Penta coming to the ring. Looking forward to an easy dub against Solo, in my opinion. And that was also the time when Natty grabbed Zack Ryder's crotch. Oh yeah, the 2016 beef. Oh yeah, I remember that. She caught a lot of flack for that. I don't think that was on purpose. I don't think she grabbed crotch on purpose. I think sometimes the hand does gravitational things. I will say, I watched a video today. It was like a WNBA fight, and there's some guy in the stands trying to break up the fight, and like he has his hand like extended, But then you see his fingertips kind of curl up to definitely try to cop a feel. And I was like, oh, dude, you're a fucking perv. Oh, nice pyro for Penta. Let's go. I love me some Penta. She grabbed that Cardona meat on purpose. No, she didn't. She's on the list now of Jimmy from the Q slip ups and Stash Club. I thought it was I think I said at first it was Mickey James who had the farting gimmick, and then I was like, no, it was now I'm getting wrong who I got wrong. But anyway, I got confused. It was Natalia with the farting gimmick. Live streaming while being in the fire gotta respect the work rate. You know, in the Funhouse, limited up. You know, there's no Huskus the Pig Boy, so I guess I by default am Huskus the Pig Boy. I hate to say I do kind of match the vibe of Huskus, but that's fine. Better that than the Fiend, I guess, right? You said Jillian. That's who I said it was. Wrong blonde. Got the blondes mixed up. She had some bad gimmicks, though. Had that thing eaten off her face by the Boogeyman. Singing gimmick. I mean, Natalia didn't have the farting gimmick for too long, though. That's the thing. But I do remember it. Now, does Tall Tonga have a manager's license? We need to investigate Tall Tonga's. No, she was not. Jillian was trending on Billboard. Really? Good for her. She was Joe Hendry before Joe Hendry. Ooh, look at that Penta offense. Oh, never mind. Big clothesline. Took the words out of my mouth, Joe Tess. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but like growing up wrestling the pillows and, you know, of course, siblings, my go-to move, I love a good clothesline. Big lariat boy. Oh, here comes Penta. Beast. Oh, is Penta hurt? Oh, no. This seems kind of real. Is Penta hurt? That would be not good. That would qualify. That would fall under the category of not good if Penta is hurt. If Penta is hurt, anything that's injured, I will gladly donate myself to him. If it's an appendix, I'll give him my appendix. Cade Cunningham just took the night off today. What the hell? Selling my parlays. Come on now. That's fine. Survive and adapt. I also have ads. Your last hope for someone to be Gunther. Listen, John Mez, I think it's far too late for the hope of that. Ooh, Wrestling Buddies used to freaking slap. My uncle had one in the house for a bit. One of the OG ones, but never got to keep it myself. Many pillows, though, have fallen victim to JFTQ in the clothesline from hell. Gotta say, I'm sure you guys are familiar with this Money in the Bank toy commercial, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and the kid and the dad. Very well done commercial. I'm someone that considers himself to be a very good commercial critique. And like, oh, if I'm, designing a commercial, I think I'd be really good at it. And I look at commercials sometimes, and that is a really good commercial. Camera focus on Solo and Tala. It might be real, folks. No. That's not good, dude. What did Penta get hurt on? I remember the being thrown over the barricade spot. Did he get hurt then? Maybe. Oh man. I don't want to spoil anything that happened on SmackDown because SmackDown was taped last week, so we know the replacement of Sheamus. So I'm not going to say it. But if there's a situation where, I mean, I would assume they would call the match and Solo wins, which then would give us Gunther for Solo in the semifinals. Oh. Oh no.
Is no longer able to compete. Therefore, the winner of the match is Solo Sikoa.
Oh no. That's a real bummer, bro. That's a real fucking bummer, bro. Whoa, that's a real. You think it's a storyline injury, Julian? Brother, I don't think so. I suppose it don't matter at the end of the day. I mean, no, it definitely does for Penta's health, but like, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm getting worked. And if I am getting worked, why am I getting worked? Like the matchup between Solo versus Gunther makes really no sense. Like they're both kind of like slow, methodical, boring heels. And I love that. I'm saying that loving Gunther's style. I don't think that's part of the plan. I disagree, Julian. But we're getting more wise words from John Cena. So let's see. Oh, him versus Kennedy. Oh, how dare they pinpoint Ken Kennedy? Oh, the Ken Kennedy disrespect's crazy. I gotta tweet this. No way we are scapegoating Ken Kennedy in the year 2025. Dude, we got to bring back Ken Kennedy while we still can. Yeah, bro, it made no sense that most everyone under the sun gets a second chance in the WWE and Kennedy, dude. And I think he got the raw end of the stick, bro, in my honest opinion. Truthfully, I truthfully do. They did not need to bury Ken Kennedy like they did. I think Cena and Orton played politics, and they saw a guy that had a good character and had, mic skills and may have slipped up during the match or whatever. But I hate to see Ken Kennedy on Raw in that aspect. I saw that. I actually watched most of that. I love New Legacy, but for that series, I'd always put it on right before bed and then fall asleep to that. So I did watch like the whole Ken Kennedy series of that. However, it was mostly while I was unconscious. But I do love New Legacy big time. Bro, I remember during the pandemic, I discovered their Rumble-thons. Watched like every Rumble-thon match. Like that's such a cool concept that like I would love to replicate with freaking Stash Club. But I'd be kind of copying, but Philly from Clee, I think that was a real injury. And I hate to say that because that opens me up for ridicule about being worked, but I think that was a real injury. And I hope Penta's okay. And here I am talking over Maxine Dupree like an asshole. Just Adam Pearce, Mac, and Maxine Dupree. Oh, Ivy Nile. Nice.
That title is mine.
Nice. Yeah, go for that. That makes sense. I'm looking forward to that. That's cool. Ooh. Oh, Roxanne with the title. Now you should do that. I agree, Cactus. Taking the suit off, folks. No more professionalism for y'all. We're remember back in the day during the Attitude Era, there would be like, Raw, and then Raw is War. We're in the Raw is War stretch. Jimmy from the Q's getting the shoulders loose for the main event. Do we know the G1 tournament yet? Cracks are forming with the Judgment Day girls. Did I just miss that? I probably did. There's always cracks in the Judgment Day. Never. The Judgment Day is forever. Oh my God, look at the baby. Never. The Judgment Day is for life, like the NWO. Duh. I just feel so bad though for Jey Uso, who also has a theme song, who also has a tag team theme song with the brother that he's coming out with. Oh, okay. Sub to Slam X. We were in the same wavelength, apparently. Can Jimmy get his own entrance? That's hilarious. It's crazy. I'm glad I'm not the only one. That sign says "Devil Kiss Me." I mean, if I could bring a sign to Raw, that's probably what it would say too. Not gonna lie. Although there's really no fun in. Actually, there probably is. So you're gonna say there's no fun in being on the receiving end of the Devil's Kiss, but it probably is. They could still yeet to the old theme. It makes no sense. I hate to be a stickler on such a thing, but I have respect for Jimmy Uso. Penta comes back at the Rumble and wins it. I mean, Jamez, you're going to horny jail. Devil's Kiss is the worst move. No, it's not the worst move. The freaking the worm, the freaking what else? The Cobra. What else? What else is worse than the Devil's Kiss? Guys, let's prove Philly from Clee wrong. Moves that are worse than the Devil's Kiss. I mean, no, the five knuckle shuffle is the five knuckle shuffle. What's a move that I kind of don't like? Oh, like, I mean, it's not really a move, but like the typical spot of like the chops that I don't like, the little baby chops, kind of famously done by Eddie Kingston. But that's not really much of a move. I don't know. I think it's far away from the worst move in wrestling. Bailey's Rose Plant. Oh, GTS Jonas. I think that'll get you in trouble. I think people won't like that for you saying that. The Cobra I didn't like. Yeah, the Cobra is too silly. It's too silly. Finger poke of doom. I mean, that's a little specific, but yeah, I hear that. I feel like there's more common moves that I'd actually people's elbows dumb just because it should never end a match. It's too strong. To that point, Philly from Clee, I will say it is getting tired of the same. The heel will get the heat from evading the devil's kiss, and like it's getting to be a bit like, oh, that's every match now. C2 announcement. Okay, guys. Where can I watch it? Just Twitter, I guess. Let me try to open up Twitter and see if I can see the G1. Oh yeah. This is kind of cool. A little selection special. I think it's starting right now. Only 700 people in here live. Okay, I'm watching it, guys. This is pretty cool. Early predictions for who wins. Like, I mean, I know we don't know who's in it yet, but any guesses for who wins the Continental Classic? I think Takeshita. Caitlin says, I do like when she smoothly transitioned into the Devil's Kiss recently. I think when she takes a long time to set it up with the finger point, it's a bit much. Yeah, I agree with that pretty much. I'm somewhere in the middle of like that move. I think it'll be great when she turns heel to pretend like she's gonna go for it and then not deliver. Rob the folks of the cheeks. It's great heat. I think they're just showing highlights of the Continental Classic right now. Speak of the devil, there's Stephanie. Oh my God, she's being respectful. That was crazy. I was there for that. I was live at Monday Raw. I thought for sure the segment was over, and then out comes Nikki Bella, like boom. Wow. Devil's Kiss. I mean, Stephanie's gonna wrestle circles around Nikki Bella. There's no chance they do a shocking title win, right? They better not. I mean, we're gonna do confidence points tomorrow. Do I put all my confidence points on Stephanie Vicaire, or is that actually kind of risky? I don't know. Rules of the Continental Classic: 20-minute time limit, 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. I might do a Continental Classic in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 GM mode. See who wins. Love, that's the best GM mode. Still play to this day. To this day. That does remind me, speaking of the Raw and TD, I was there also, but I've been wanting to defend the start with HHH. I think it helped get the last few people to their seat before Cena came out. Fair enough. I mean, I'm never against seeing Triple H, too. That was a nice surprise. I don't think it's risky at all. No way Nikki is winning. Yeah, I think I might go all in on... I think the most up in the air question match is maybe Cena Dom. I think either man could win that match. I might be leaning towards Dom, though. On ESPN, too. Got to keep that in mind. Guys, does anyone know if Peacock will eventually lose all WWE content? Is that happening at the top of the year? Or will they always have old pay-per-views on Peacock? I love seeing him. I just felt the internet went way too hard. Well, the internet is like just always negative, bro. It's a small percentage of the fans. It truly is. Like the internet, Twitter, all that stuff. It's a small echo chamber. This does not represent everyone, and there's nothing more true than how Jey Uso is received at every arena he goes to. That's just my 2 cents. Like you're at a show and the show starts off with Triple H. Like, what? I made the same joke of like, oh, of course he wanted to put himself over, and like, but like, who? Yeah, he deserves to be put over. Logan Paul match on Raw. I'm seated. This is exciting. Humble and humble. And I bless my family crest. It gives me B Rabbit from Malibu's Most Wanted vibes, that song, and it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I had the stream open, but my phone's about to die, so I closed it out. I don't think they announced anyone yet. I could be wrong though. I mean, this match ain't going too long, right? No chance. This is their first tag team match together besides Orton and Jelly Roll. But they're 1-0, I believe. That's something.
Notoriously at SummerSlam this year, where they defeated Randy Orton and Jelly Roll.
Dude, I get so nervous that one day Drew will go to the wrong side and the fire pyro will go off with him to be cooked. Fresh on the Bobby. That's Australian. that's not Scottish. That's Australian. Thanks for being part of the stream, folks. Who do we got here? Do we have the Usos, one of the most decorated tag teams of all time, or two guys that are chronically online, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul? I'm going to go the bad guys here, I think.
Jimmy and Logan will get us started here. This is the advantage match. The winner here, their team will get the entry.
Freaking Logan Paul was calling out my guy, Burt Texas, earlier today. Freaking crazy. Burt Texas, one of the most up-and-coming stars in wrestling. Logan Paul took it upon himself to make a video calling him out, which is like such a shame, you know. Okay, Big Jim.
Crucially, by the time you get to 5-on-5, the match could effectively be over if one team has completely wiped out the other with the numbers advantage. That's why tonight's match is so
Dude, he's definitely going to be on TV soon, like for sure. Like I think for some reason the WWE just like really fucks with them. If we didn't have wrestling, what sport would you make a podcast on? Probably football. I think football for sure. I'm a big Dallas Cowboys fan. Um, I was a part of a sports podcast for quite a long time between think like 2019, 2021 called the Steel and Naz podcast, local kind of sports podcast where we touch upon kind of every sport. I can also do baseball. I'm a big Red Sox fan specifically though. NBA I do like, but I'm definitely not as my finger's not on the pulse quite much on the NBA as is the NFL. But I think also too gambling. I'm really in touch with gambling and the ins and outs and just like not even making right picks because realistically it's impossible. The house always wins, but strategy and sometimes hitting some lottery tickets. So there was one person that cashed out with me this weekend. I put some picks out there and friggin' they didn't do the right thing, which I made a few specific parlays and made a small amount. They kind of combined a bunch of legs of different parlays, but it all cashed. So, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, me too. There'd be certain sports where I just, I guess we have a really good local lacrosse team here in Quincy, but I can't get down with that. Go Sox, dude. Love the Red Sox. How do you become a Cowboys fan growing up with the Pats dynasty? Man, I had no luck. My biological father, he was a Cowboys fan. He skedaddled when I was 2, but I had baby pictures. But then stepfather, also Cowboys fan, which meant my stepbrother a Cowboys fan, which meant my uncle Cowboys fan. So, but I like every other Boston sports team. But for some reason, I was born 96, and since 96, the Cowboys have won 5 playoff games, and my quarterback growing up was Tony Romo, which I'm not sure if you guys know this, but being in middle school during the Patriots dynasty, and your quarterback is named Tony Romo, and he's notoriously known for choking, and his name rhymes with homo. It's a tough go. It truly is. And then got a little bit older, and then the Patriots dynasty just refuses to go away and restarts. And now I'm old enough to where like I'm betting $100 almost every time they go to Super Bowl. And those Super Bowls where, goal line interception, Malcolm Butler, 28-3 Falcons, all just brutal. Even like the 6th one, which was just a long, boring defensive whatever that really capped off their dynasty by beating the team that they first beat for the Super Bowl, the Rams. Just brutal to be my favorite sport and to have to watch all my friends have that success. But you know what? It shows that I'm loyal. You can never take that away from me. Still with the boys till this day. So when I get a small win like I did this past weekend, 21-0, Dak Prescott, first game back since the unfortunate passing of Marshawn Nealon. It was something that really meant a lot to me. That was a huge win. Base to show him the swing, dude. Like one of the best swings of all time. So many clutch walk-off home runs. You never know. 5-1, still in the hunt. It would have been better to place the bet now. You get some crazy odds, but I have a ticket, $5 for Dak to win MVP, which, like, say what you want, it might be dead, but if the Cowboys were to make the playoffs, it'd be because of Dak, which his numbers are pretty good right now, so it might not be a bad idea to take a stab at that now. Logan Paul, so what is like his 25th match ever? Kind of crazy to think about. There was someone else too someone commentary pointed out like I think it's Maxine Dupree. I think Maxine Dupree like legit only has wrestled on Raw, like only has wrestled in WWE. Skip made you a Dak fan. That usually works the other way. Skip usually makes people hate the Cowboys, which is like another dynamic of growing up and like everyone hates the Cowboys. Everyone that's not a Cowboys fan. If you're not a Cowboys fan, you probably hate the Cowboys. So that was always fun growing up. And like since I've been born, just the way they've lost, heartbreaking. Des caught it. Like, remember when Logan said he was going to be a full timer at the start of the year? Yeah, that whatever happened to that? Ooh, that was a crazy kick from Drew. Yeah, Logan's full of shit. But hey, big Monday Night Raw episode for Logan. Imagine if the music hits and Drew actually yeets. That'd be so funny. It should, though. For kayfabe wise, it should play. Why does the sound guy only listen to Jey Uso? Play the song. You can't be biased as a sound guy. They don't like fun. Oh, big suplex. Okay, Jay. Okay, Jay. Guys, his nickname is the Maverick. Every time he steps in the ring, it's a 5-star classic. Feeling kind of car sick. There's a 4 Maverick.
Exactly what he was doing, taking a possible victory away from Logan Paul. So back to his team and now heading to the outside on the massive McIntyre taking control.
Uh-oh.
That look in his eye. You know what he's at, bro. For our best,
Sack of shit slam from Drew. Ooh, not quite. But on the announce table. Oh, going to another commercial. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Guys, stream's almost over. I think Raw's almost over. Appreciate y'all for being in here. Freaking my family, my army. If you guys want to be in the Dream from the Q Army. I know Jamez, Lieutenant, Jaylee, other guys. Appreciate y'all so much. Means the world. Check out Stash Club tomorrow. Podcast probably will be out tomorrow. It's up to John, but my side podcast also coming out soon with my best friend Shlomo Bo called Shooting the Shit. Be on the lookout for that. We're also going to have a Patreon with wrestling content on there. Also just bonus content of all the stuff that we're cooking up over here in Quincy, Massachusetts. What is this 2K? Jimmy out here throwing prime bottles. Oh, what, dude? I'm missing that. Caitlin, you're a real one. I appreciate you so much. You're the best. John, as you already know. GTS Jonas. I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that. I did get an upgrade recently with the camera. It's a little bit better, but I even noticed on earlier, like my stream is pretty laggy. But I appreciate y'all for, kind of just hanging out. I never really understood, the whole streaming thing, watch along thing. But tell you what, it's fucking fun doing them, dude. And connecting with you guys and you guys showing love and support really means a lot to me, dude. And the Stash Club Faithful is just a beautiful thing. Loving the streams, loving Stash Club. Gotta watch the new vid after the stream. Hell yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's always a good one. John's a heck of an editor, great at thumbnails, and makes being on the channel so easy. So appreciate him. Appreciate y'all. Drew hit a no yeet and suck it to Jimmy. Too many suckets. Philly from Cle. I know, dude. I have to get the VPN. How now? Tell me the truth for those that have it. Is it complicated to set up? Because I heard from one source that it's a kind of a pain in the ass, and it's also money, which I hate to give not necessarily to the WWE, but spend it on. Fun to have people with the same interest. Hell yeah, I appreciate you. And it's honestly like it kind of was surprising to me. Shlomo last week at Shlomo's house. A lot of people watched it after Raw, which like at the end of the day, it is kind of like a live podcast. So I can see maybe the replay value, but it's just so much fun. Got to get the VPN, bro. It's free and made by scientists at CERN. Are you trolling me? Is it truly free, the VPN? That's getting Baron Corbin right to snipe. Good for you. I got tricked by the Golden Gloves. I thought it was Golden Gloves MLB, not Golden Gloves boxing. I got by that. Nice double suplex from the heels. $9 is a deal. But still, that's $9 a month times 12. That's what? That's freaking $108, I think, is the math. Adds up. $108 a year. I have too many vices. I spend too much money on coffee and energy drinks and gambling and big booty Latinas at the strip club. Just kidding. No, I don't. Imagine. $40 for a Jade Cargill shirt that's not coming till December. Crazy. Here comes Big Jim. Let's go. Oh, kind of Dwayne The Rock Johnson with a spit take. Okay, Big Jim. Went to the most nothing SmackDown earlier this summer with my nephew. He walked away. It was his first show being like, Jimmy Uso is like the best wrestler. That he was like the biggest pop of the show because there was just really no one on that card. So Jimmy Uso is just the man now, according to my nephew. Ooh. Yeah, that was kind of weak. I think Jay's just has a bit more a bit more of a charisma factor. Jonas, that SmackDown was BS. I think you understand that. Like, I had a good night and a good time, but like, I know in my heart of hearts that SmackDown was not it. But I had fun, and of course, I saw you, so that was a good time. Oh, okay, Logan Paul. Guys, I'll be right back.
Save the Mountain Made well and saved his team at War Games, keeping them with a possible chance of getting the advantage. Outside, Jey Uso in control. But Glasgow kiss. Oh, here is company. Ron Breaker has arrived. With his man a little pencil. Back in the fight.
What the hell did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, what happened? Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. Is the match still going on? Okay. Thank you. Only come the Usos. Or just Jay. Oh. Oh, I love that theme song. I mean, heels get the advantage. Makes sense. But we're getting an early preview indeed. Chaos. Oh, we're going to get Roman and Braun. I mean, repeat. Last week. Rinse and repeat. Let's go. Oh, he's not even going to come out, is he? Oh, there he is. Because we know who's lurking. We know who's lurking. Oh, there goes Braun Breaker. Come on, Braun. There goes Reed. There goes Drew. Uh-oh. And there goes Logan, the Maverick. There goes Drew again. Roman Reigns just taking names. He don't even need teammates. Is it his team? Where's Brock? Don't lower third me. There's no Brock. No Brock? There we go. And there we go. He fell. No. Oh. Oh my God. I can't take this War Games match seriously. Look at the pain in these eyes. I mean, how can any of them take him? How can anyone? How does anyone have a straight face right now? Guys, can someone clip my reaction for me? I got to do that immediately after the stream ends. Oh my God. I mean, this is all great and all, but I can't get over where I just saw. More like botch Lesnar. Oh my God. That's so cool. Guys, I love you all. I'll see you on Twitter. More like botch Lesnar. And the crowd goes wild. Jimmy from the Q, funniest wrestling podcaster in the world. All right, guys. Wow. Love you all. I ordered chicken parm. Guilty. Diet starts tomorrow. I know. Love you all. Can't believe that just happened. Can't believe that just happened. See you tomorrow for Stash Club. Wow.